Alrighty, so for today's video, we're going to go over a strategy that farmers should be looking into if they have a capital gain on their farmland that's larger than their lifetime capital gains exemption of $1 million. Now, for this strategy to work, you're going to have to start planning 3 years at a time, and you're going to need some children that you trust. Because A, we're going to transfer your land to them. B, we're going to sell it. C, we're going to use their lifetime capital gains exemption. And D, we're going to hope that they give us the money back. Let's start by looking at a situation where no tax planning has occurred. A farmer sells his land for $4.8 million. Since mom and dad both own it, the proceeds are split between the two of them, $2.4 million each. The land was purchased 40 years ago for $800,000. Again, the adjusted cost base can be split between mom and dad, $400,000 each. This leaves both of them with a capital gain of $2 million. Once you subtract their $1 million lifetime capital gains exemption, you're left with a $1 million gain for both of them, of which 50% is taxable and added as income on their personal tax return. The end result of this scenario will be approximately $500,000 in taxes owing. Alright, so how can we get around paying that $500,000 in taxes? By transferring some of your land to the kids. Assuming your land is qualified farm property, you're able to pass your land tax-free to your children, and they're able to use their lifetime capital gains exemption on the subsequent sale of the land, as long as they've held it for 3 years. Most importantly, and I see a lot of people getting confused with this, the children do not need to be farmers themselves to be able to use their lifetime capital gains exemption. So let's take a look at our new scenario and how things would shake out had you transferred some of your farmland to the kids before selling. The farmland is again sold for $4.8 million. But this time, those proceeds are split 4 ways. Mom, dad, daughter, and son are each allocated $1.2 million. The $800,000 purchase price is also split 4 ways, $200,000 each. This leaves everyone with a $1 million capital gain, and once we subtract everyone's $1 million lifetime capital gains exemption, everybody is left with $0 in additional taxable income. You're now looking at a $0 tax bill versus $500,000. And since there's no gift tax in Canada, your children can simply return those sales proceeds right back to you, tax-free. Now this strategy isn't without its risks. First of all, you need to trust your children. There's nothing forces them to return those sale proceeds back to you. And secondly, if your children run into any financial trouble or get divorced, things could get messy pretty quickly, as the farmland could get dragged into it. Nevertheless, I think it's worth looking into, especially if it can save you $500,000. Thanks for watching.